Start.
Thank you. So other than be relooked at, it's one of the, I think the least successful chapter of the Constitution is chapter 6. That is on graft, on ethics. And I'm really worried whether it's possible to legislate good behavior, as Reverend Mutava said. I think that really requires cultural shift. I don't think, let me know, I don't think, but I'm not too sure I'm as confident as I used to be that writing a very good legislative prescription for that would help. I think we really need to have a cultural shift. So for example, we're going to elections in less than a year. If you are a Kenyan and you elect a thief, and you expect that thief not to steal your resources, you are not a very serious Kenyan. And I'm just giving that example. But genuinely speaking, if you elect an MCA, if you elect an MP, if you elect people into office who are incompetent, who are lazy, who are guilty of a lot of stuff, genuinely speaking, I mean, you don't expect better service. So that's really one issue I have grappled with. The other is, so for example, the gender issue. I just want to say, the gender issue is only in the National Assembly. The gender quota issue is only in the National Assembly. In the county assemblies, we resolved it by constitution. In the Senate, we did. In the National Assembly, we already had a National Assembly that was made up of geographical seats. So you could not legislate and say the Goreti South will elect only a woman, or Wajir South will elect only a woman. That is the problem we are grappling with. How do you ensure that these already vested geographical seats would elect enough women to ensure, because the gender that suffers is the female gender, enough women to hit that quota? And that's why we introduced the county women representative tool to up those numbers, and then hopefully get, and those incentives, by the way, don't work across the world. If you look at many parliaments, rarely, other than Rwanda that is by fiat, many parliaments don't hit 20% of female gender. At least ours, I think the National Assembly hovers around there. The Senate and the county assemblies have no such problem, because you must, by law, nominate the extras. So I would really push for, our biggest problem is graft. I would really push for cultural change. I would push for education on that side.
All right. Just to, on a lighter note, it is the female gender that is currently suffering, but from how things are going, perhaps men will also suffer. So that